From the Rexworth penthouse, away from Castle Rexworth and the Rexworth estate, I bid you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and whenever you are. My name is Rexworth, Lord Rexworth, and I welcome you to our Sunday stream. Give me just a moment here, chat. I need to adjust something. There we go. I think that's better. There we go. Okay, that's a better volume. Sorry, everyone. Doing some adjustments to the gain filter on the mic. Hopefully I'm coming in a bit louder. That way people aren't having to jack up the volume on their earphones and their devices so high to try and be able to listen to what I'm saying. Anyways, welcome in, everyone. Skull, welcome in, welcome in. Oh my god, Deus Ex of amazing memories about Invisible War. I remember playing Invisible War on the Xbox, the original Xbox. That was a pretty good one, I'd say. But it's tough to beat the original. That's what we're going to be playing through tonight. Might play a little bit of Yakuza later on. I was sort of torn between what I was going to play tonight, either Deus Ex or maybe pick up Yakuza 0 again, or maybe Yakuza Kiwami 2. I was just like, no, you know, that level that I forgot to save before entering combat and have to go play through all over again is sort of been bothering me, so I want to I want to get through that. So we'll play some Deus Ex tonight, and you know, if I feel up for it, maybe do some more Yakuza. I don't know. Poor Rex. Yeah, you have to remember Deus Ex came out in 2000. This was long before autosave was a thing, and it's got a little bit of autosave built into this version we're playing called Deus Ex Revision, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect. So, yeah, we'll give it another go, and this time I'll remember to save my game. And yeah, Little Bud Moore, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the live redeem. Ooh, little something for your viewing pleasure. But yes, thank you all for coming out. This was originally supposed to be a collab with Zoe the Demon Fox for Steins Gate Elite. I messaged her about half an hour before our stream was supposed to start, and she said, yeah, I've got some things that came up. I've got to take care of them. They can't wait. Sorry, but can we postpone until next week? And so that's fine. I mean, things happen. Things come up. So I was like, luckily I've got plan B, so it's all good. Don't worry about a thing. Just started to take care of yourself. Don't push yourself too hard or anything like that. And yeah, we'll just pick up Steins Gate next week. No problem. No problem at all. So, but thank you all for being here nevertheless. And we do still plan to have some fun. First things first, all links available on the website, lordrexworth.com, lordrexworth.com. Do give me a follow over on Twitter, twitter.com/lordrexworth, twitter.com/lordrexworth. Let's see, the Throne page is here, throne.com/Lord Rexworth. We've also got the Castle Rexworth Discord. Do feel free to join that if you're age 18 or over. And then finally, what else is there? Ah, yes. Custom comms open. Just buy me a coffee. Right. All of that out of the way. Let's play some games. And by the way, just a quick heads up, chat. You might notice something a little bit different next week. Cock. You might notice something a little bit different next week. If you're inside the Castle Rexworth Discord, you can get a sneak peek at the new stream theme that I believe I'm going to debut this next week. Get to see visions of Castle Rexworth in the fall. And also a look at the living room. You've seen the study in my office. You've seen the game room of Castle Rexworth. And now, going to take a look at the living room. The Grand Lounge, or Great Room as it's sometimes referred to. But anyway, let's play some Deus Ex. Let's see, display, toggle full screen mode off. Then we're going to switch our game capture like so. Deus Ex Revision. I do need to adjust the volume down just a little bit. Alright, let's see. We were at the helibase.
These sewage tunnels look like they come out somewhere by the airfield. Be careful, though. The terrorists probably expect intruders.
Yes, I imagine they probably do. Oh no, we don't want the crowbar. And we don't smoke. No smoking. No smocking. I think someone still has that unit talk. What? Oh shit. How did that happen? Hang on. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Got it. I may have to switch models, chat. I don't know, but it reminds me when you toggled your Halo and just said, fuck it. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be... Okay. Because the F keys are used in Deus Ex, but the F keys are also assigned as hotkeys to trigger my emotes. Oh dear. Blushy Rex is cute. Yeah, you like that. You like that. I forget all these different toggles that they've got. Oh no, I gotta switch models. Okay. Right. Chat, hang on. Going to need to go with the other one. Sorry for those of you who wanted Rex After Dark. I'm gonna have to figure out the toggles offline. Alright. I think we can get back at it. Nice that. This one is still cuter. Well, thank you. Right. Oh. We have this button here. If I remember right, we had to use... Yeah. Had to use one of the EMP grenades. So, yep. Trap waiting for us. Is that going to... Oh no, that'll take us backwards, I think. No. Dead junkies. The no doubt purloined stash of booze and cigarettes. Remember, chat, don't smoke, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay?
Scanning area.
All those circuits and it still manages to get fried. Ah, another lockpick. And a multi-tool. Let's see. E. Todd St. Mary.
You're entering a Hella-based terminal below a private section of LaGuardia. Veer to the east. You should be able to take the elevator to ground level. If you hit trouble, double back across the platform. There's a sewer drain to the northwest which leads to a pond next to the airfield. We think we might know who's moving the shipment. More in a minute.
Need 4 more subs for the next goal. That's... I'm sure someone will contribute something if their budget allows, and it will always be appreciated.
Looks like you're on the right track. That's one of the 3 missing barrels of ambrosia. We'll be sending a team to recover it. See if you find the other 2.
I'm gonna get this pig. Something funny about it.
Ah! Okay, that one's clean. That one's clean. That one's also clean. Yeah, you know what we gotta do it, chat? We've got to get that public hygiene awareness bonus.
jag. You can't.
That was honestly satisfying. The flare darts. They set things on fire in this version. Yeah, it's pyro time. Let's see, 658, 6584, 362.
It's Paul's brother.
Kill him. We can't take the chance.
I can talk to him.
Just get out of there. We lost the shipment, but you can still bring me a sample. A few milliliters is enough.
Trust me, he'll come over. UNATCO has a habit of over-indoctrinating their agents. It'll backfire, just like with Paul.
This socket is being monitored. Signing off.
Interesting foreshadowing with that conversation. See if there's anything else here. Not feeling so well, taking tomorrow off. No, having a rematch on that pool game when I get back. Suspension crate code 9905.
They've taken him. Keep looking.
Definitely need a Rex After Dark or that evil after Chaos, yeah. Maybe on a different game that doesn't need the F keys.
I saw someone.
Yeah, unfortunate. We can also play with his clothes too, right? Yes, the shirt does come off on that one. Again with the licking. How are we doing on skills? Let's upgrade athletics. My new favorite emote is this, I don't know why. I think probably for a few reasons.
Take him out.
Well, I'm just standing here. Just eating some soy food and candy bars and soda. On my jelly babies, yeah. Sorry, homework isn't loading, so I'm distracting my brain cells while I wait. That's alright. And it was Thursday. Oh, they've got the art of war. Sun Tzu said, in the practical art of war, the best thing of all is to take the enemy's country whole and intact. To shatter and destroy it is not so good. So too, it is better to recapture an army entire than to destroy it. To capture a regiment, a detachment, or a company entire than to destroy them. Hence, to fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting.
Take him out.
Come and get me, tough guy. Gosh, they ran all the way down there. Just to... Don't even know.
Stay cool.
Now I've hurt myself. Oh, for heaven's sake. Blow up already.
Take him out.
I was about to say I need to buy you more treats, but I forgot you haven't gotten to the original ones. That's right. Handcam stream coming soon. I've got a box of Japanese snacks. Christ, it is so dark in here. Hello? Ah. I haven't gone this way in a while. I think the very first time I played this game, this was one of the routes I chose.
This is the terminal at LaGuardia owned by Juan Ivanovich Lebedev. We're certain based on what you've discovered that he's working with terrorists. Your orders are to locate and kill him. We're sending you a map of the airfield.
Was there no oxygen bar? Yeah, it appears right next to... Well, it's hard to see here on screen because of the following sub-goal. load up with regular darts this time. Ah! You just have a tiny HUD, yes. Didn't think the NPC enemies could jump into the water like that.
I know I heard some.
Great. That should make sure you and I won't miss any shots. I've notified the recovery team. One barrel left. We think this one may actually be on Lebedev's jet.
Ah. Mr. Krim with his fancy private jet. Ouch. I ran out of coffee. Send help. Surely if you've got some 7-Elevens near you, they can do like 7 Now delivery or something like that. I had a security bot earlier. Ah, damaged it. Oh. Nice short work of him. Save the game, man. Save your game. We've just gone into a new area. Oh, looky there. Alright, the rest are gonna have to be taken out with lambs. I live in a small town. There's no 7-Eleven in like a four city radius, I think. Closest 7-Eleven is, oh god, 2 hours 47 minutes away. Jesus. Here I am getting spoiled by having several in a metro area. Me and my 7-Eleven privilege. Oh shit. Didn't fare so well in that one. Oh no! Can't get in there. They have different convenience stores, lol. I miss Wawa. Wawa's pretty good. Wawa's up there with like QT, I think. Now, we're upgrading demolition. It would depends on the QT, because some are useless. Yes, I've been to a few of the useless ones. The ones where it's like, yeah, we know that, you know, we've got certain hours our kitchen's supposed to be open, but, you know, we didn't have customers there for a while, so we're just gonna close down like an hour early. More boom booms. Yeah, and then, you know, some of the food's not that... It's a bit dodgy. Gotta be careful with those roller grill items. They can upset your tum. Found that out the hard way. I meant in-game. Oh, yes, maybe. I don't know, I've only got one lamb left. Got just enough flare darts that I think I can take out this terrorist here.
I think we've got an intruder.
There we go.
That's him. Cop.
Alright, very good. Now we're just going to double tap. Said something about upgrading demolitions. Oh, yes. Demolition skills. I was still listed as untrained on that one. So I've upgraded it to trained, which means... Let's see, here we go. Well, untrained, you can throw them, but you're not very good. Trained, you at least are able to upgrade your accuracy and damage slightly. And the safety margin for disarming proximity devices. Now you can carry 10 of each grenade at once. Need more chaos. Yes. We need to throw some chaos into these orderly boys. Someone in Brit's chat called me Maiden of Chaos, and I'm in love with this title. Huh. Pick some multi-tools, good. Oh, good, I have the key. 10 rounds out of this is not going to be enough.
I know I heard something. Is someone there? Keep looking. Something funny about that guy. I can. God damn. We're busted. Pig. This guy's a cop.
Right. Oh, good. Darts. I can load those up into my mini crossbow. This looks like there should be some sort of secret around here. Aha. My accent is getting made fun of. Darts are so much fun. Yes, especially in this game where you can take the darts and load them up as projectiles in your mini crossbow. And that's getting scope. So taking the light anti-tank weapon. Oh lord. Again with these bloody unflushed toilets. Honestly, we should be throwing these terrorists in Guantanamo Bay just for the leaving these unflushed. Free EXP. Don't have any need for those flares. Take the darts. I think that's a bit extreme. Is it, though? Send a message. Start flushing the toilets. Capital offense, unflushed toilet. Yes. Straight to the gallows with you. Hangar code 5914. I wonder if this is it. 5914. That worked. I've no choice but to obey. Exactly right. So start flushing your toilets. Don't leave piss in the bowl.
Relax, JC. I told the troops to stand down. That's right. I'm working for the NSF. I'll meet you at the 747. Excellent work. I underestimated your abilities. You work for the NSF?
Welcome,
Listen to
Rosso.
what I've got to say. We don't have much time. You got that right. UNATCO will have a team here in a few minutes. The Grey Death is a man-made virus. Everyone up to the President is at UNATCO's mercy as long as UNATCO controls the supply of ambrosia. You believe that? We have proof. We need to get the ambrosia to Hong Kong. Heard of Tracer Tong? He can help us synthesize it ourselves. You better step away from the jet. Your boss is my next objective. Join us, JC. Talk to Lebedev. He can convince you.
Can he? I mean,
Hold fire. Easy. We don't want any trouble. Hope you decide to join up. Hurry up. The UNATCO security squad won't be far behind. Your brother makes some sense, doesn't he?
not quite. Not yet. Anyway, Rosso, how are you?
This was our last chance to do something about the plague. We'll protect you from your UNATCO buddies.
Or will you?
Go. Lebedev is waiting.
Get on the plane. We're almost ready to go. Blackmail of the U.S. government could not possibly escape the notice of the United Nations. Don't be so quick to trust the UN. Are you kidding? The UN's about the only chance we've got these days. If the
That's
US
sad
falls
if
into
that's the
another
case.
civil war, a pretext, nothing more. The whole project of world government, going back to the League of Nations, has been funded and manipulated mainly by wealthy bankers. Is that so? Remember that the UN itself was built on land donated by John D. Rockefeller. Get on board. A UNATCO security squad will be here any minute. The wealthy have always been the ones to profit from one world government.
Scanning area.
Or anything else for that matter. Doing well, made tacos. Got to enjoy a nice relaxing time due to the rain today. Hey! Tacos and watching the rain. That sounds
More
relaxing.
later. You better get moving.
Sure wish I could join you. Those tacos sound good. What kind of tacos you got?
The United Nations' secret goal. Well, this is David Rockefeller's description from a half a century ago. The supranational sovereignty of an intellectual elite and world bankers.
God, what a piece of shit he
The
was.
UN was founded not to end war, but to gradually dissolve national governments and replace them with a globalist meritocracy.
Right, because that's going to work out so well.
Average people never benefit from government and business on a scale they can't even understand.
Dude be spitting facts.
Go! Go!
Alright, I'm going. Relax.
Hold fire.
Hey, you're the guy the Fed sent? I have something for you.
How do you know anything about the feds?
Oh, Lebedev, all his people right now, they're running around like ants thinking it's gonna be a raid. Rich bastard probably has some kind of drug deal about to happen.
Ha! If
Anyway,
you only knew.
coach this stuff from a guy's locker. I'm selling a recoil weapon mod for 400. I also have some shotgun shells I'll give you for 300.
I'll take the shotgun shells for 300.
Appreciate it.
Fantastic. Ooh, beef and bacon tacos. Oh, yeah. Little beef,
Scanning
little
area.
bacon on top, maybe some pico, shredded cheese, maybe some lettuce.
Yes, sir.
Here's 400 for the recoil weapon mod. Gotta get rid of some gear. Hold on.
Had all of that. Yeah. Oh, man. Great minds think alike. Got this PS20 here.
Yes, sir.
Here's 400 for the recoil weapon mod.
Appreciate it.
Plus a little bit of sauce or salsa to top it all off. Yeah. Rosso, how do you take your salsa? Do you prefer it chunky or a bit smoother than that? My saucer like mine chunky.
Scanning
Oh,
area.
man after my own heart. Yes, we like salsa, we don't want soup. More of a texture thing than anything else. Exactly, also what law? If you want liquid salsa, you don't know what salsa is, yeah. You get hanged if you don't flush the toilet, according to Rex. That's right. I never use this baton. I'm dropping it.
We'll protect you from your UNATCO buddies. Hey, get serious, man.
The Mao always flush.
What is it now? Hope you decide to join up.
No trial, just straight to the gallows, yes. Modern problems require ancient solutions. You're not that old, Rex. Bah, old enough. Alright, now that we've looted everything around here... Ah, see, now here's a man who knows how to keep a private jet. Nice, clean, already flushed toilet. This is a 747 too. Got an upper deck with a comms center and the cockpit. Lower deck's got a bedroom, as we saw here. It's pretty posh for a 747. Serenity, welcome in. Hello, hello, how are you? Got our galley kitchen. Yes, how are you? There we go.
That's the last one. Good work.
Last container full of ambrosia. Oh, that's right. We've also got, we've got a couple of multi-tools. Let's just hack it that way. Doing alright. Just woke up from a nap. How you doing, my lord? Doing alright. Doing alright. Relaxing Sunday evening here. Just playing some retro games. One in particular that I grew up on. Okay, working like usual. I don't even consider this work. Certainly doesn't feel like work. Yeah, you're always working. What do I need to sacrifice in my inventory? Don't use the scrambled grenades very often. We can afford to lose it. Pretty sure you'd work in your sleep if you could. No, I would not. Even I have my limits. Overhead flat screens for the in-flight movie. Comms section. That must lead to the cockpit. Private quarters key. Oh, this. Hang on. I think we better save. Those were TVs. They look like metal sheets. Yeah, that's what I did, didn't I? This one just looks like a wall panel, but that's supposed to be a television as well. Just in case.
I surrender.
What?
Easy now, Agent. UNATCO has a policy against killing unarmed prisoners. We have much to learn from each other.
We're assuming control of the airfield. The vaccine will be returned to the international authorities.
Don't you want to hear why your brother came over to our side?
He makes his own decisions.
You know he wouldn't betray UNATCO without a reason.
Hello? Oh dear. It appears that we have killed our colleague, Anna Nevada. Damn it, Lebedev.
I guess Paul must have convinced you.
All right. We're alone. If you have proof of a conspiracy, let's hear it.
The question you've got to ask, I'm surprised you haven't, is the obvious one. Who am I? Who made me, and for what purpose?
This isn't an existential
UNATCO's
philosophy
briefing on my
class.
argumentations. Get to the point.
Your parents were murdered precisely because they could have told you the correct answer to that question.
That's a pretty big claim.
You didn't
Yes.
have parents. The ones you knew were employees. You were made by a cabal of technophiles so crazed for power that they would control not only governments and people, but the chemistry of our bodies as well.
Your proof?
You're the proof. You and Paul. When you get back to UNATCO, pay attention. Something's not right. You're really working for a group of conspirators called Majestic 12.
You expect me to believe there's a group of people powerful enough to control the United Nations?
The UN and UNATCO are just a couple of their tools.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Listening to a huge explosion mid-cutscene would be hilarious. Wasn't a good enough agent if she didn't see massive sensor mines on the walls. Yeah. A Magnum. Interesting. Drop these tech goggles here. A variant of the 10mm pistol, modified to produce a higher bullet velocity. Magnum handguns pack a hell of a punch, but they kick like a mule and anything but quiet. This isn't a gun for any would-be cowboy. It takes a steady hand and some good training to use this weapon effectively. Yep, magnums are always good to have on hand.
UNATCO has already occupied the airfield. Just go through the motions and report back to Liberty Island. I can't do anything for you here. Be patient. Someone will contact you soon.
Our primary goal is to assassinate this man.
If you want to find out more, you'll have to contact Tracer Tong in Hong Kong. If you want to find out more, you'll have to contact Tracer Tong in Hong Kong.
Tracer Tong, we're gonna have to remember that name.
Jesus, JC, that was Agent Navarre. I can't say I like the way she operated, but oh my god. Manderley will have you shot. We have to erase the log files. I'll protect you this time. You better have a good explanation.
I want to be on a jet like this. I should like to be on a jet like this too. This is a Boeing 747. It's a classic. It's a big boy too.
All clear, sir.
Tails, welcome in. Thank you for the live redeem. Ooh.
We've disabled the security grid. Agent Herman is on his way.
Hello, hello.
Think I'll start myself a little business.
Good luck with that.
What do they expect? On my salary?
Good point.
I wish I had something else, but that's it.
Every time you say ooh, I picture Dimitri now. Speak of the devil. Dimitri?
This area is secure.
Ah, another live redeem. Alright, Tails. Udda, udda.
I heard you got Lebedev. Way to go.
I did not. He surrendered.
There's a chopper waiting at the helipad.
Oh, lovely.
I heard you got Lebedev. Way to go.
Dang, lol. Yeah.
We've disabled the security grid.
Whack.
I heard you got Lebedev. Way to go. I heard you got Lebedev. Way to go.
Okay, you're all saying the same thing, like a bunch of mindless NPCs that you are. Him and his smashable voice. I'm about to make dinner shortly.
I heard you got Lebedev. Way to go.
Okay, yes, we know. Yes, what are you making, Dimitri? The royal hedum grows.
Manderley has assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of the airport.
Standard procedure, it appears. I'm sure we can count on you.
I want to be the one to execute Lebedev.
Yeah, well, there was shooting on the 747. I didn't see what happened. Maybe Anna beat you to it.
I will investigate. You might need backup.
Oh, you
Hey,
lying.
my brother.
A shame that we have to track down and kill one of our most advanced agents. At least we have one of you left.
Don't you think we should give Paul a chance to explain himself? He's been with UNATCO for years.
Only one thing can happen when you break your oath to the Coalition.
Yes. They set up your Your card. Your membership card.
I will be truthful. I have requested the assignment of the Paul Denton assassination.
Absolutely, bitches love blue.
Again, they ignore me. Again, they think they have a better punishment for a traitor than a shotgun to the head. I will do it myself, even if they say to get him alive.
Oh, so you're going to disobey orders. Looking through a cookbook to see what catches my eyes. Sure, you'll find something.
I was the one who warned them a year ago not to trust Paul Denton.
Can't say no to Rex for those pretty blue eyes. Oh, you're sweet.
Do not make the same mistakes as your brother. The helicopter is waiting. I was the one who warned them a year ago not to trust Paul Denton.
What exactly is he running off to?
Paul cannot hide from my infrared detectors. Do not make the same mistakes as your brother.
Tell when you find something, Dimitri. Yes, I do.
All clear, sir. We've disabled the security grid. Agent Herman is on his way.
Agent Herman's already here.
This area is secure.
Okay.
I heard you got Lebedev. Way to go.
These voices. They're so silly.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of
elderberry.
Gunter told me about Paul.
It's true. Paul's been working for the NSF.
This is gonna shake up the coalition, JC. I don't know if you realized how important your brother was.
Coalition will recover. I'm not so worried about the coalition.
UN officials will probably get involved. You'll have to keep your head down if you're gonna come through this in one piece. Sure you're ready to head back to base?
I'm ready. Let's move out.
Get in.
Love Monty Python. Me too. Back when comedy was really comedy. Back when comedy was still alive. People are too offended for comedy these days, yeah.
Vanderlei wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. I think you made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
Every time I think of that movie, I just think of the debate about the coconut and the
This
bird.
area is off limits.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, Agent. Only authorized personnel. I have to ask you to step away from the barricade.
Oh, and what if I don't?
I have to ask you to step away from the barricade.
You sod off as well. Yes, are you suggesting coconuts migrate?
Cock.
Cock.
Don't worry. Manderley calmed down when he heard they picked up Lebedev.
I miss when people could laugh at themselves, yeah.
You'll be all right. He's mainly upset about Paul. You better get downstairs for a debriefing.
Check the comm van once more. Look in here. Oh, 30-06 ammo. course not. It was carried by a swallow. Making everything so unsafe by turning off the cameras, you'd think I'd want the NSF to invade again.
Manderley's blowing his top. You better go see him on the double.
I'm sure he'll be alright. His wife's probably lost her dog again. That random screechy noise is like a rake on my brain. What screechy noise? I think it's the static from the television. Oh, yes.
What kind of pain?
Behind the eyes, a sharp burning, almost electrical.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
Get everybody patched up?
I did my best. You're looking good.
Never felt better.
They just dropped off a few liters of the ambrosia you recovered, by the way.
Good work out there, Denton. I want you to know, we will not let your brother's activity cast its shadow on you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for that. I just wish we'd found out sooner.
No harm done. We have you to take his place.
Is a few liters going to be enough?
Well, no one on staff's gonna catch Grey Death this month.
Oh, that's reassuring.
I saw you listening in. Yes, it's true. I have augmentations like yours.
Don't you work down in Washington?
Actually, I'm the director of FEMA.
Sounds like you wouldn't have much use for physical augmentations.
You underestimate the demands of my work. We deal with every sort of natural and unnatural disaster you can imagine.
But you're the director. You work behind a desk.
Am I behind a desk right now? No, I'm not. That's because we have a situation here in New York. I got to my position because I can fix things. You will see shortly because, as you have probably noticed yourself, this agency is broken and needs an overhaul.
Jesus, what a dick.
What do you mean by overhaul?
You will receive a memo in a few days. I am still collecting data.
UNATCO was very effective this evening. We recaptured the shipment.
You don't have to worry, Agent. It's the softer elements I am after.
Like who?
You're beginning to exceed your clearance. What are you? Angel OA?
Excuse my persistence. I'll wait for the memo.
Good. Carry on.
Paul said UNATCO uses the ambrosia supply to influence national governments. What do you think about that?
So it's true. He went over to the NSF.
He makes some sense. I spared his boss, Juan Lebedev.
What did Manderley say?
I didn't talk to him yet.
Oh, you better get to his office. He's not going to like that one bit.
Dimitri does not buy from fast food places. He wants a burger. He makes his own burgers with all the toppings and nacho fries. Oh, that sounds tasty. Yeah, I prefer homemade burgers myself. I like to stuff them. That also sounds tasty.
If there's a conspiracy, it's a VersaLife. They're the ones making money off the plague. Whatever his politics, I'm still going to miss your brother. Tell him that if you see him. I don't think it will be long before VersaLife steps up production of the vaccine.
Might be waiting longer than you think.
If there's a conspiracy, it's a VersaLife. They're the ones making money off the plague.
Dimitri learns to make his own fast food. Then it's not fast, it's Dimitri's speed. mean, really, it's kind of slow food, and it's kind of a good thing. Is this a PS1 game? They did make a port of this for the PS2, but no, this started out in life as a PC title. Just for that, I'm taking someone else's money. I actually had the PS2 version long time ago. Really, ladies, really. Don't think anyone saw me go in there. PS1 had better graphics than this at the start, I believe. Maybe. I know the graphics did get a little bit of an upgrade for PS2. Just a little bit.
Never should have transferred.
It's a question of who benefits society more. But who decides that? You? It's implicit.
I think Paul just had a soft spot for the plague victims.
Every human institution is like a pyramid. Those with ability are at the top. They're more important.
Maybe it's the Foundation that's important. When the Foundation's gone...
They make the decisions. They keep the machine running. Therefore, they must be protected first.
I'm not saying Paul was right.
It's basic tactics. Protect your command centers, your airstrips, your industrial zones.
It's just the rationing. Seems like the government could pay VersaLife to manufacture more.
See, there are people who understand Dimitri's methods. Couldn't get any worse unless they went down to original Nintendo graphics. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Can you imagine this is a side-scroller?
Hi, JC.
Hello, Agent Denton.
We were just talking about the Ambrosia situation, looking at it philosophically.
Shame about Paul. We'll miss him.
What a day, huh?
Heck of an operative.
I guess Paul was too much of an idealist for this kind of work.
Heck of an operative.
You just gotta be able to compromise sometimes. Keep hoping, though. Keep thinking maybe he'll pull it off, whatever he's trying to do.
Bonk the Rex? No. Hello, Kotzal. And Best Bear. Yeah, Gentle Bear.
Hi, JC. What a day, huh?
Right, that's gone back on a loop.
Your brother sure had us fooled. Back to the same old routine.
Head parts the Rex? I'll take some head parts. I'm just going to continue to keep Mandalay waiting. Agent Denton, I notice that command has been slow to issue you an assault rifle. It has not stopped you from showing great efficiency and... What the... What? Whack. Jedi, thank you for redeeming first. I don't think anybody noticed that but you. It must be frustrating to be so lightly armed. I've obtained for you the special ammo in the hopes of lessening that frustration. I've just been instructed to meet you and assist with the Lebedev assignment. Perhaps I will demonstrate the usefulness of this ammo there. Nice. Dimitri had a neckbeard come to the forge wanting a katana. Dimitri tell him take katana wet dreams and fuck off. Unfortunate I cannot strip this model because it would have went from head parts to just take off your stuff. You like that, wouldn't you? talk about that last mission in person, not infolink. Come by my office after you've been debriefed by Mandalay. Ah. Not sure how it's pronounced in Russian. I think it's Cheka. Maybe? That's probably wrong. Anyone who spends any time with you knows how much you hate katanas.
Don't sweat the business about the 747. I heard they got Lebedev anyway. We sure cleaned house tonight.
I can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess he got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover. It's almost like losing a son.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go on. Is Manderley available?
Go right in, JC. He has a lot to discuss.
God, why the close-up on his face? Probably because they were just so far away from each other. I don't know.
You're going to make a mess.
I am not bad blacksmith, but Dmitri cannot put his heart and soul into a sword that's only been made to look cool in movies, games, and anime. This is true.
Here, take your op bonus. 1,000. No use splitting hairs this time.
I have some bad news about Agent Navarro.
No shit. What the hell happened in there?
Lebedev. A surprise attack.
I find that hard to believe. You're digging your own grave if you cover up for your brother.
Yes, sir. I'm not covering up for Paul, sir.
Because he's gone, JC. I hope you'll understand this. The Coalition has shut down his augmentations and activated the kill switch.
Activated? What?
Some very important officials have become nervous. Nervous about Paul, but also about you.
I think I've proved myself. Can they really kill him by pressing a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
Damn.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot, Jock, at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC?
Yes.
It's critical that they trust you.
I mean, they are used for real combat, but if you do it, it's got to be the traditional way, otherwise I don't see the point. Yeah.
The only way to allay their suspicions of you, JC, is to actively work against your brother's allies.
It is only one sword. There are plenty of other swords Dmitri can forge.
I got you this opportunity. Now it's up to you. Move out, Agent. Grow up, JC. Hey, who do you think you are?
I'm the guy who's going to hack into your computer. An NSF trooper brought in to be treated prior to interrogation, suffering from multiple second-degree burns, consistent with repeated application of a riot prod at close range. 1 or 2 shocks at most should have been enough to incapacitate almost any individual. This man had had at least 7 distinct burn wounds. Dispatched Agent Sherman to assist you in resolving your current problems and to ensure that MJ-12 operations are not adversely affected. I trust you'll extend him your complete cooperation. Hacker Rex, a moonlighting bad boy. Yes. No, I agree. Don't do something you won't put your effort fully into. As an artist, there are things I won't even bother with.
I just can't get over it. How could Paul do this to us? He always seemed honest to me.
That's because he is an honest man.
I guess anyone can be a terrorist, if you think about it.
Yes, even this whole bloody agency.
He always seemed honest to me.
I've made various swords that are exact copies of ancient models. I can put my heart and soul into those. Hey, there you go. Wood paneling everywhere. This must be the 70s. No, this is actually the year 2052. How is she turning on her arse? Very carefully? Giving me 28 stab wounds vibes.
Heard you're shipping out to Hong Kong. Good luck.
And they brought wood paneling back? Well, I mean, it is the 2020s, and we've seen a resurgence of 70s, 80s, and some 90s aesthetics. Some places it's still very in. Yes. The right application of wood paneling can make all the difference. Dimitri's not made anything alcoholic yet. That is for after dinner with a dessert. Ooh. Now we're talking. The fusty smell makes it worth it for some.
I heard Anna got killed. Amazing. Never seen HQ so crowded during graveyard. Don't sweat the business about the 747. I heard they got Lebedev anyway.
Guess that means you're still fully clothed then. Dimitri has not lost his pants yet.
Whoever got Anna must have caught her by surprise.
Ah, funny about that.
We sure cleaned house tonight.
Still have pants. Yes. I still remember the smell of buildings that had it in the 90s. Yeah.
Don't sweat the business about the 747. I heard they got Lebedev anyway.
Yeah, that sort of smell of we're just starting to, you know, wean the global population off of cigarettes, and so it's still going to have that kind of second and third hand smoke smell. Along with all the dust and just age. My first apartment had wood flooring and floor-to-ceiling wood paneling in every room. It was awful. I can imagine.
How are you holding up?
Not so good. I don't know who to trust anymore.
No one blames you about Lebedev. You refused an order to kill in cold blood. Precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper.
Like even the bathroom. Oh no!
You'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience.
Right.
Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up.
Let's see.
Sniper rifle, 30-06.
You learn fast. I'm impressed.
Looked beautiful the way they did it, but it's going to be a molded mess at this point. Not to mention warped from all of the moisture in the bathroom. Feel closer to your ancestors who pooped in the forest.
Hate to see you go. Watch your back around the triads.
Not much happening down here, Agent. We had to execute the prisoners.
What?
They wouldn't talk.
So you just killed them?
Simon shot one of them himself. Now that's somebody you don't want to piss off. All the same, this post is a little more exciting when we've got someone in custody. Take a look around if you want.
And the property was on well water. Literally felt like bathing in a river. Ugh. Walked into Walmart and forgot my ID because I needed to transfer money. That sounds like a skill issue, Jedi. Yeah, you can't get more natural than that.
Then what'd you do?
I chased them into the building.
Weren't you scared?
A little, but when I'm wearing this helmet, I've learned to set aside the instincts of a civilian and be completely professional.
They had assault guns.
Tactically, I had the advantage. It was important to act before the situation changed.
How you troopers do it, I can't imagine.
You can't transfer $5,
My vest caught a few slugs, but I had a job to do, and I did it.
Amazing.
It was just blind luck that one of the terrorists was carrying orders from Lebedev.
We never would have known about the airlift if you hadn't been so courageous.
Oh, no, don't start that. Just following orders.
And we might never have recovered the shipment. It all depended on you.
Well, I was happy to do my part.
So when someone told you to go jump in a lake, you just took a bath. Sounds about right.
That's too bad about Paul.
Agent Denton?
The agency won't recover overnight.
I was just telling Shannon about the operation. Quite a success, wasn't it?
I was talking to Private Newman.
We sure appreciate you staying late and helping out.
Basically, it's literally awful. I honestly felt like I was bathing with sand since I left so many minerals in my hair. And here I was thinking that's supposed to be... minerals were supposed to be a good thing. Maybe not. Not when you have mineral-rich hair like I do. Ah. Fair. Let's see, anything down here? No.
What the hell were you thinking, JC?
Agent Navarro was out of line. I had no choice.
They'll have you killed. They won't even blink an eye.
Neither did I.
Well, watch what you say around Manderley. Let's leave it at that. I've been in contact with Gunther, by the way. No sign of your brother at the airport.
He sure caused his share of trouble. I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what it is he found out. Why he'd defect.
He thinks he has proof of a conspiracy.
Wild stuff, huh? I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you hear from him, or if you find out where he is, don't worry about the info link. I'll erase the archives.
You think he's right?
Worth hearing him out. I've never known Paul to make a mistake.
Yeah, it can't hurt to at least listen to his side of the story.
Manderley was tuned in when you reached the 747. It really is all over for Paul. I know it can't be easy for you, not knowing where he is. Just hang in there. I'll let you know if I find out something.
I have to use separate products in the top and bottom of my hair. Oh, goodness.
Paul never was gung-ho aggressive like some agents. I guess I know where he's coming from. I've armchair quarterbacked my share of search and destroys. Turns your stomach sometimes. If you need me, I'll be tuned in. Just holler. I know it can't be easy for you, not knowing where he is.
Oh dear. Got the blue screen of death. Now turn it on and turn it back off. Turn it off and turn it back on again in safe mode. Let's see. Alex has gotten here. More lockpicks. I used a multi-tool to get a lockpick. Seems like a waste.
Glad one of the Dentons is gonna stick it out. Never seen HQ so crowded during graveyard.
Looks like the cleaner bots were busy while I was gone.
I suppose so. I'm going to go with some ballistic protection on the subdermal side. Do you get a better payout for bits or subs? Don't want to answer on stream, DM me later. I wish I had an answer. Unfortunately, I don't know. Oh, already got these. Oh, but I can upgrade. Aha! That's handy. The streamer gets more from bits, but subs gets your stuff. Hopefully that clears it up and makes some sense.
I said no more questions. I have good reason to hold back the announcement. Dismissed, Agent. Leave me alone. Dismissed, Agent.
God, he's such an asshole. It's like, go get yourself a hooker and get laid, man. Relax.
So long, Agent.
More money goes to the streamer from bits, but with a sub you get the perks. Huh. Don't know what sort of perks there are, but alright. So supposedly you won't get a payout unless it's over $50 and it's around the 15. Ah.
We'll miss you, Agent. Strange you were reassigned so soon after only one day.
Well, you know a lot's happened in a day.
You know what they say about China, right? That's where UNATCO sends people they aren't sure of. Kind of what Central Asia used to be for the Russians.
You mean Siberia?
Don't get mixed up with the wrong triad. From what I hear, that was Paul's mistake. Well, have a good trip.
I'm taking you to New York.
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
Perks like higher point drops in the emotes. Oh, alright. Save the game. I was reading it's a larger payout from bits unless you have a lot of people who sub. So I don't know. Don't know either. There he is.
Is this kill switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Manderley said you're going to die. You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth. There's a chopper that can take us to Hong Kong. You know Jock?
First, you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO track Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France.
Go on.
UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies.
I'm prepared to believe you. I killed Agent Navarra, and I'll join you against UNATCO, but I want proof.
You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west, behind the bar.
And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt a signal with the NSF transmitter, bypass UNATCO SIGINT?
A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette.
I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back. You sure you're alright?
No worse than a bad cold. What kills me is just...
that they have this kind of power.
The power, yes,
That's
but the
terrifying.
fact that it's been there from the beginning. A lot of things are starting to make sense. You remember Mom and Dad?
Your NSF buddy Lebedev says our parents were employees of the United Nations.
I think he might be right.
They would never have agreed to anything like a kill switch.
Remember, I knew them longer than you did, and after what Tong showed me, I'm pretty certain we don't have a stitch of DNA in common with either of our supposed parents. They've opened up the street behind the bar. The NSF base is on the other side of the tunnel. Silhouette's not much to speak of militarily, but you might call them the brains of the resistance movement. They go after public opinion. If it wasn't for Silhouette, there'd be a half a dozen meaningless civil wars going on instead of any kind of worldwide struggle. Ironically, to fight the one-worlders, we ourselves have to become a global organization.
That is ironic.
It's been easier than we expected. Average people are beginning to wake up to the fact that bigger isn't better. A few bureaucrats in New York can't make good decisions for New Jersey, let alone Paris, or a village in China.
No email. Let's see. CIA Factbook 2050 Hong Kong. Economic overview. In the decades since Hong Kong has been returned to Chinese control, it has seen its economy thrive under the newly resurgent authority of the Chinese central government. Led by a thriving technological market in human augmentation technology, the real GDP has peaked every year since 2041, with all forecasting models predicting that this trend will continue well into the next decade, if not beyond. However, the statistics do not present an entirely accurate depiction of the state of the Hong Kong economy, as they fail to depict the flourishing grey and black market that operates with at least the tacit approval of the Beijing regime. While political oppression continues to present a major and ongoing problem to those living under Chinese rule, entrepreneurism is alive and well in the form of organized crime. As has always been the case, anything and everything that can be had for a price in Hong Kong. Many of these criminal organizations can trace their lineage directly to the triads that have existed for thousands of years throughout China and Southeast Asia. Ran into some of my old classmates. Oh. I wonder how they're faring. I take quite the opposite approach. If I never see any of my classmates again, it'll be too soon. Let's see what we've got here? Ah, microfiber muscle and electrostatic discharge. I almost got crushed by that. Whew. Boy, this place is sketchy. Didn't even bother talking to them because aside from having to transfer money, I don't go to Walmart to socialize. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, that's been sealed off. Okay, well, don't get mad. Get mad over what, Maiden? What are you talking about? Jesus Christ. Maiden, thank you for the 6,000 bits. My God. That is a lot. I think that is the most bits that I've ever received from anyone. I should push it over, I think. Yes, thank you so much. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm gonna listen to music on my drive home. Alright. Be safe out there, Jedi.
He's not my boyfriend.
And what is he?
He's Jojo. God!
I don't like him staying in my hotel.
Then evict him.
How'd you get mixed up with someone like that in the first place?
Jesus, Dad, do you expect me to do it? It's your hotel.
I just don't want any trouble.
Then get used to it. Jojo's the boss on this street. Nothing anybody can do about it.
What's the trouble?
None of your business.
One of the neighborhood thugs, Jojo. He thinks he owns the block.
I can straighten him out. Just tell me where he is.
I get some rough people in here, but this guy, I don't know, he's jumpy.
He's just a punk. I'll take care of it.
Can you help me out? Could really use a gun for protection.
Sure.
You could have my sawed-off shotgun. That'll keep you safe.
Thanks. That'll help.
You aren't gonna shoot nobody. Jesus.
Be careful with that.
I hope I don't have to use this thing.
If you're gonna get him killed.
That doesn't scream petasocial. I don't know what does. I got the 10k bits badge. You're fine, Maiden. It's alright.
Oh, you bad. Keep out of the way. You deaf? Keep out of the way. Keep out of the way. What you just lying around for, girl?
What?
I told you, Bar Rush is money. It's business.
In a minute.
That's my daughter you're talking to.
I already explained it, old man. Your girl, she needs me. She don't got an education, and all you got to give her is a job killing rats.
This is my hotel. I want you to leave.
Next thing is I explain it to Lo Bruto. Is that what you want?
I'll go already. Leave him alone.
That's it. I've had it. Where'd he go?
Oh, oops.
We got him.
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
I can't believe you shot him.
I won't stand by and let somebody treat you like that.
Oh, that's just Jojo. He talks big.
I think he'll be happier without that guy around.
Now maybe you can stay home for a while.
Dad.
Or at please stick around the hotel? I just want to know that you're safe.
I don't know, maybe.
Give it a try. I promise I won't cramp your style.
Maybe I'll stick around until I get on my feet.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get moving.
Guess this place isn't as bad as the warehouse I've been sleeping in.
You sleep in a warehouse when you have a hotel to sleep in. That is some fucked up priorities. Let's see here, Labruto. A further modified stealth pistol with improved damage and accuracy taken from Jojo Fine. Jojo's poor modification skills are evident, as the improved damage came at the cost of clip size, recoil, and speed. I think I'll just stick with mine.
I'm glad that's over. Now maybe things will get back to normal. Thanks for the gun. Feel much safer. Thanks for the gun. Feel much safer.
Can I have it back, please? But I'll ease back for now. Got to get ready for Christmas. Just wanted to get in before September ends. I appreciate it, mate, and thank you. It really means a lot. Gotta support my silly little Leo.
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the Ton.
Why would they be doing
This
that?
block is about to heat up again. Clear the streets, no exceptions. We're telling everyone to leave the neighborhood. This one may get out of control. Keep moving, Agent. This area has been declared a UNATCO security zone. Please comply with the evacuation notice.
Freaknik is closed up. A UNATCO notice. To Hell's Kitchen residents, for your safety, remain in your homes. Anti-terrorist operations in progress. The City of New York will remain under UN jurisdiction until the terrorist leaders are in custody.
you know the Rentons, right? There's trouble at the ton.
I already took care of that punk Jojo, if that's what you mean.
Really? He's dead?
Surprised?
I'm just glad to see that someone gives a damn about the Rentons. UNATCO seems to think they have bigger fish to fry.
A candy bar, please.
Cleans your teeth as you chew.
That's cool.
So, they brought you over for the raid? That's surprising.
I'm not involved with any kind of raid.
Oh, well then you probably want to stay out of the crossfire. I just assumed... So what do you need? 10 credits? Anything in the house? Last pool.
A bottle of booze, please.
Drink up, we're about to close.
I'm rolling. Remind me to tell you what Resort said later. You'll get a laugh. Alright
Tell
then.
me about this raid.
Best thing in these situations is to clear out. That's what we should have done earlier during the fighting.
Who are they after?
Agent Denton, I know who you are. And I know your brother. You should leave the city. Trust me.
It was good talking to you.
Shoot.
Can of soda, please.
Fresh from the cooler.
Is there anyone here? They seem... Oh. There's this arsehole.
Perfect. Someone who can tell me about the raid.
What I want to know is how my boss found out that I talked to you.
You're the investigator. You tell me.
I think one of us told him.
If I knew him, I wouldn't have to question you, now would I? Just answer one thing. Why are they closing the bar and clearing out the streets? What could be worse than the fighting earlier this evening?
I wish I had an answer to that, but even if I did, it wouldn't be any of your business. How about I interview you? Tell me what you dug up on the raid.
What's the matter? Did they leave you out of the loop?
I'm the one asking the questions.
Must be a high-level operation. I'd sure like to know what it is.
All right, forget it. I'll find out on my own.
Place is almost empty.
Good. That means no witnesses when I do this. Spinny wheel, yes.
Here's a tip for free. Take cover. UNATCO's about to do a raid.
They said almost empty. I didn't see anybody else around.
All they said was, clear out, we're coming in.
No, it's nearly completely
Good to
empty.
see you UNATCO boys know how to clean up this town.
Besides, Mama didn't raise no snitch. Snitches get stitches. And in his case, he got a shot in the back. Yeah, he's going to wind up in a ditch. The recent terrorist attack at La Guardia on Liberty Island and the resultant reprisal by UNATCO forces appears to have spilled over onto a private airfield at LaGuardia Airport, where fighting is still ongoing at last report. All inbound flights are being rerouted to JFK International, while outbound flights are being suspended till further notice. Look for further updates and more information as it becomes available. Today, Bob Page made a record donation of over 10 million credits to the Clinics and Hospices Association of New York, the largest private donation in the organization's history. already strained to the breaking point by the influx of patients suffering from the Grey Death, the donation was a gift from God, according to Ray Cobo, Deputy Director at Cheney. This couldn't have come at a better time and should allow us to dramatically improve our services. It was the right thing to do, commented Page. When I was in New York recently, the suffering I saw in the streets was unconscionable. Thomas Aquinas, a personal icon, worked his entire life to ease such terrible pain. This is the very least that I could do. Get the 4 skill points for that. This is new. We're listening to your soundboard noises in Discord VC. Aha, I see. Well, I hope you're all having fun. Sakura's is a whole different vibe. Yes, indeed. Ah. That was unwise. Your ooh-ooh on there sounds like Stewie Griffin. Yes, that's exactly what happened, Jedi. Thank you for that. He needs his other model's annoyed toggle now. I've got something like that. There we go. Save our game first. There we go. Okay, only minor damage. You just look like you're pouting and I want to pinch your cheeks. So cute. Odd. Some thermoptic camo. Should provide me a temporary camouflage. What the? Ah! Sweet boy. Thank you. I do try my best. Yeah, you little angel, you. I think we may have missed out on a mission down there, chat. If I remember right, we were supposed to save someone. Don't want to go down that way yet.
That's right, man. Step up.
Bunch of miscreants and troublemakers around here. I think CH something. Oh.
That's right, man. Step up. That's the guy. You scared, man? Your mistake, buddy.
What are all these thugs doing about?
Hey, Mr. UNATCO man, you guys going after JoJo?
I'm not going after anybody.
That's pretty logical. Him being hit out in the ton.
Jojo Fine of the NSF.
The whole street's a UNATCO security zone. That's why they sent me down here. They're gonna take that punk out and no one's gonna miss him.
You can forget about Jojo. I left him on his back in the hotel.
Really? That's it?
He's not going to be a problem anymore.
Does that mean the evacuation's over?
You better stay here until the police say it's okay.
I gotta use the street to get home.
Right now, that's your problem to contend with and not mine. Oh. Booze, cigarettes, drugs. No wonder she ended up that way. Don't mind me, I'm zoning out. That's alright. You know me, I do it all the time. You hyperfixate all the time. Kind of comes with the territory of being ADHD like I am.
Sick of being shoved around. No escape.
I have ADHD the other way. I focus on 800 things.
It's already too late for... You better stay away from the apartment on the second. Came at us with everything they had. Back off, buddy. They have us outnumbered. What you looking at? Some of us will be heroes. The rest of us will walk away on both legs. They have you, Sonny. They have you this time.
Ah. Got bulletproof glass.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
I have any No, I don't have any multi-tools.
Tell Paul he better lay low for the next few hours. Now what do you want?
Anything for sale?
Hey, about your brother. If he's in Hell's Kitchen, he's a sitting duck.
So you heard that he went over to the NSF?
Unatco's got this place nailed down. One thing they can't stand, an agent gone AWOL.
Maybe I should prepare for the worst. What do you have for me?
I have an extended clip that'll fit most handguns and rifles for 1,500 credits, a range weapon mod for 2,400, and a napalm canister that fits most flamethrowers for 2,250.
Sell me the extended clip for 15.
Deal. This is what I've got.
I'll give you 2,400 for the range mod.
Deal.
Yeah, they cleaned me out of all my credits.
This is what I've got.
Not interested.
At least I got some money back. I'm in like a super sweet mode, just want to give head pats. That's alright.
I've heard talk of a raid on the town.
Alright, now that we've stocked up.
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people.
Light screen.
I thought they were shipping you off to Hong Kong.
Had to pack a few things. What's going on here?
Damage control. The NSF got their hands on some pretty sensitive material.
Probably had something to do with my two-faced brother.
Nothing we can't clean up.
Mind if I take a look around?
Go right ahead. I don't care what they say. Paul was a great agent. I hate to see him go. By morning, you won't even know the terrorists were here. We still haven't found what we're looking for. Gotta make my rounds, Agent. We think there's a secret level below the base, but no one's sure.
Secret level, eh?
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Gonna go take a nap in the Rexworth penthouse. Plenty of room.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Glad you can lend a hand.
Cafe or convenience store of some kind? I just left the money lying around.
You think that's funny?
Yes, it's hilarious. Two, 3, 7, 6, 1, 5. I wonder. Oh.
You're just kidding around, right?
The guys inside know more about what's going on.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Need backup.
Interesting. I don't share. Everyone else can go someplace else while I nap. This is my penthouse. There's a couch. I'm not sleeping on my own couch. And there's a perfectly good bed available. Guess you're just going to have to make some room. Okay. Good girl. Welcome back, Dimitri. One 011. Let's try that code. Fried chicken, pork chops, some cornbread, mashed potatoes. Oh, that sounds delicious. You worked all day, so you worked up an appetite. There we are. What's this? Oh, biocell. Perfect. Have to eat enough to keep going. Totally understandable. Dimitri's a bear. Don't have a bear emoji. No! Friendly bear. Got 2 lions, though.
We still haven't found what we're looking for.
All quiet, sir. We were told to stay here and await further orders. Lebedev sure got what he deserved, huh? I can't believe Lebedev killed Anna. He must have had a plasma rifle or something.
Yeah, plasma rifle. I'm sure that's exactly what happened. I wanted a teddy bear emoji, but can't find one.
I thought you were going to Hong Kong. I'll tell Herman you checked in.
Please don't.
Thanks for stopping by. I can't believe Lebedev killed Anna.
I don't care what they say. Paul was a great agent. I hate to see him go.
In case this ends badly. Damn it.
Send the signal from the satellite dish on the top of the warehouse. If you're unable to hack the computers up there, you'll need the instructions and account information Lebedev sent me. One of our agents who tried to send the signal but got run off left the data cube in a secret area below the garage. Look for a hatch under some boxes. A computer on the 3rd floor can unlock the hatch.
Be right back. Alright, maiden, alright. I see you found your teddy bear emoji. That's good. Alright, back. Welcome back. I need to get up and stretch for a minute. Yes, maiden is sucking. No, you're not, dear. Stop that. Stretch has already been done. And there's the hydrate. Thank you, maiden. Aha, here we are. Oh no. Never underestimate the Rosso. That's the thing. I don't. Wait, did I miss something? I mean, I can't. Oh, I see. Honestly, still get shocked by the things I say. Not shocked, just have a bonk hammer. Yeah. Black budget.
If it wasn't for Simons, we'd still be wearing those little white helmets. Yeah. He's what they call a philanthropist.
Axe this file?
Yeah, all of it. The whole directive.
What I want to know is when he gets a return.
Don't you know what a philanthropist is?
Yeah, like Nietzsche.
No, a philanthropist. Giving to charity.
Nietzsche.
That's why he volunteered for FEMA. Help out after hurricanes, that kind of thing.
That's a lot of money to just give away.
Some people are just good, you know, good in the bone.
By the way, I don't think you noticed I sent you bitties yesterday during stream too. Oh, with the big emoji, you mean? Yeah, for some strange reason they're not registering as bits, but yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, whatever reason, I'm not getting the same notifications in my mini feed with the alerts on screen or anything, so I just have to make kind of a mental note and yeah. But sorry about that.
You shouldn't be in here.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. We're in the middle of something. I wouldn't do that if I was you.
This area is restricted by order of Walton Simons.
Oh, is that supposed to impress me?
That's against protocol, Agent. We can't work with you here. I wouldn't do that if I was you.
I can always just yell at you later.
What the hell?
I'm gonna have to write you up.
Leave us alone.
Why would you yell at me? I didn't know. Maybe Dimitri make biscuits for tomorrow for breakfast. Oh, with some sausage gravy. Yeah, well, there's a good breakfast.
You think Hey!
Not literally. I could never yell at you, Rex. Thank you. Let's see, we're going to go for regular darts here. Damn it! Alright. Get to do all this again. Can you duck? While you reload. I mean, I can, it's just... I don't think to do that, I just think to sort of duck and weave. playing like you're in Overwatch still.
You'll need to send the signal from the satellite dish on the top of the warehouse. If you're unable to hack the computers up there, you'll need the instructions and account information Lebedev sent there. One of our agents who tried to send the signal but got run off left the data cube in a secret area below the garage. Look for a hatch under some boxes. A computer on the 3rd floor can unlock the hatch.
There's one.
It's way too fast.
Haven't played anything competitive
Somebody's there. The guy
in a while, considering loading up Smite so I can play one game, then remember why I stopped.
What's it for?
That's a dumb question.
No, really. What does UNATCO need with that kind of money?
Just look around. Think UNATCO be handing out assault guns to funding this level of UN? Uniforms. If it wasn't for Simon...
Damn it.
What the hell happened here?
Rex, what is your idea of breakfast? Scrambled eggs, bacon, Maybe some sausages and beans on toast, maybe a side of fresh fruit. And then either tea, or if I need big caffeine boost, get a bit of coffee. What's this? I got spicy sausages with sugar-free syrup. That's a thought. Eat like Dimitri. I guess we both eat like Britons then. Beans on toast can be a bit divisive, but I rather like beans on toast, especially if I've got some shredded cheese on top of it all. Oh, Willow, thank you for the stretch redeem. And the hydrate redeem. You eat like a Briton. Dimitri has a large breakfast to work all day. Whack. How are you, Willow? Don't like beans, don't hate me. Oh, it's alright. It's not for everyone. Again, beans on toast.
I have money.
It can be a bit polarizing. Some people like it, some people don't. I happen to be one of those people that likes it. Everyone's spamming the redeems now. I hate like almost all beans in general. Oh. How are you, darling? Doing all right, Willow. How are you? Hope you're having a good evening. See, we've got halon gas in the computer room to prevent any fires from breaking out in case of assault. Obviously, anyone entering the room will suffocate if unprotected. Use the hazmat suit to pump out the gas before entering if you need to perform any maintenance. Yes. Aha. Darling always slays. Dimitri, make 8 bean chili with lots of meat and chili. It'll be gassy after that. Oh, just take a gas X afterward, you'll be fine. It's worth it though, it's good. It's tasty. The peony beans, though. I don't think I've ever heard of the peony beans.
You're not cleared to be up here, Agent.
Ah, Willow, thank you for the live redeem. Ada.
Crime scene unit personnel only.
That's fine, just do not stand behind Dimitri and not die of toxic gas.
What are you doing?
It's in the Latin food section of the grocery store.
This intrusion to Walton Simons.
I'll show you later.
What the hell?
Very, very salty. Ah. Oh, wowzers. How you like that, Willow? I have so many points, time to spend. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's pick this. Auditrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. We now turn to the Auditrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. The judgment of the Auditrice d'analyse cardinale. Turn off all these cameras. And open all of these doors. Any regular ammo? No, we don't. Not for the stealth pistol. How's stream been down? Remembering to save. Most of the time. Oh, that's one way to use up the ballistic armor supply. Hello. This could have apparently been a back way. Oh, we've got a multi-tool. Maybe we'll just go around. Yeah? Good idea. Let's do that. Wait for the gas to dissipate. No watch party tonight? No, probably not. Just because it's going to be getting a bit late for me, and you know, got work in the morning and all that good stuff. I think, though, on our next 3-day weekend, though, we may end up doing something on a Sunday night. Yeah, I figured since it was Sunday, I was just double checking. Yeah.
You've got what you need to use the transmitter on the roof. Look around in that room. You should find records of the bribes Manderley has been taking. Then get to the roof, JC. I need you to send that distress signal.
Paul, I'm sending this message from the plane. UNATCO has been even more ruthless than we'd feared. And the reports I'm receiving now are that our people are being slaughtered in the tunnels. Probably only a matter of time before I'm captured and executed, and I don't doubt that they'll kill everyone they can back at our headquarters. If you find this, you must get a message out to our people. Align the communications dishes using the satellite dish control computer. Login is M. Collins, password Revolution. Nearby is the actual communications console. Login using Napoleon and the same password. And a coded warning will automatically be bounced to everyone on our network. I can hear the gunshots. They've reached the plane. I'm sorry I won't be able to thank you in person. You've done much for the peoples of the world. One Lebedev. Should do the handcam stream. We can do it Discord side instead of like stream, so that box doesn't just keep sitting there. like to stream it here on Twitch. I'd like to do that. One, I have a feeling that one way or another my time here is short, and I think my loyalties are already being questioned. The inevitable complications from the raid are only going to raise more doubts, so I pulled together everything I could access without raising additional suspicions. Attached you should find information linking Simons, Mandalay, and other high-ranking members of UNATCO through covert communications and a series of monetary payments. If you check the records, over 10,000 credits a month is being placed into an anonymous Zurich account, routinely accessed by Mandalay. You can tell this was written back in late 90s, around 2000. Those don't exist anymore. There's no such thing as anonymous accounts in Zurich Swiss banks. The payments were slick, being dispersed to a number of shell companies and orbital banks, but they all eventually originate with companies in which Simons has a controlling interest if you follow the trail far enough back. I also managed to document some of UNATCO's less-than-shine operations, including their role in the statue bombing. Most disturbing is further verification of Trace's suspicion that UNATCO may not only be involved with the distribution of ambrosia, but also with the Grey Death in some way. I've given a copy of all this same material to Jock with orders to deliver it to Tracer if things get as bad as I think they might. Be careful, Paul. Still want me to join you for that? Yeah, you can if you like. We're just going to skip over that. And let's head back in here. Just go let me know when you plan to do that. I will.
This floor is off limits. I wouldn't do that if I was you. Where do you think you're going, Agent?
Matter of fact, let me work on those. No, I want to finish. Oh, can't use chibis for Discord. Okay. Oh, finally. Still 10mm ammo.
Still around somewhere.
We're supposed to defend this area with force, but I guess we'll let you pass.
How very magnanimous of you. Still avoiding her hair. The bright red makes even the slightest mistake obvious. You'll figure it out, dear. Looks like we're all clear. Notes. Let's see. M. Collins' Revolution. Right, dishes have been rotated. Maybe try a darker shade of red, dear. Okay. Napoleon. Broadcast the message.
I'm receiving confirmation that the signal went out. You even reached Silhouette in France. Come back to the apartment and let's clear out of New York.
Anton, Walton Simons here. What an expensive mistake you turned out to be. The group were losers in responding, so I guess you took care of the troops. You won this time, but I've activated your kill switch. You'll be dead within 24 hours.
Oh, looks like Paul and I are in the same boat now. The switch has been activated. We've got to move and fast. switch back. 10mm ammo. Save a game, just in case.
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the ton.
Dimitri have homemade kettle-cooked chips with chocolate ice cream and a Cuba Libre. Ooh, that all sounds wonderful. Salty and sweet with alcohol. What more can anyone ask?
Your buddy Chad should have received the signal. Come on, UNATCO's after both of us.
Good. He'll be able to get his people to their base in the Paris catacombs. Did you find the records we collected on that weasel, Walton Simons?
I have a question about Simons. The instant I sent the signal, he ordered the troopers to hunt us down. Why does FEMA have authority over UNATCO? I thought FEMA was a domestic agency for flood relief and that sort of thing.
His authority doesn't come from FEMA. He's part of a secret organization, Majestic 12. We don't know much more than the name. They plan to use FEMA as part of a scheme to shut down the US government.
Agent J.C. Denton, please put down your weapons and step into the hallway.
UNATCO! Come on, out the window. We'll meet Jock in Battery Park.
I can't manage the climb. You go ahead. The code to the gate they installed at the subway station is 6282.
I can't just leave you here.
Open up.
Don't be a fool. Run!
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Already in my position.
Ah, damn it! Dimitri is a simple man, does not ask for much. Dimitri needs a little tiny wife to love on, haha. Where am I? Where's my stuff? God damn it. Why? Come on, give me a clean toilet. Just sort of here. Don't know where here is. Location, time, everything. Unknown. Well, how am I going to get out of this one? I think that's a good enough cliffhanger to leave us on. Until next time. So on that note, we're going to find someone to raid. Sleep well, comrade. Have a good night, comrades. Sleep well, Dimitri. Take care. Let's see who we can send everyone over to. Let's see who we've got. Got a couple of just chatting and build streams that I suppose we could send you over to. Actually, you know what? I think we'll do just that. Mangaloo Cosplays. She is working on building a Lego Optimus Prime. Sounds like fun. Let's go Raider. Watch her build Optimus Prime. And on that note, there's the copy pasta, and it's time for me to transform and roll out. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you for your support. I will see all of you next Thursday. I'm Lord Rexworth. I wish you all the best, and God bless.